Hey Bears fans, DeWitt and Nicholas Moreano here for CHGO, and we are making the case for prospects for the Chicago Bears in the 2023 NFL Draft. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. That way you don't miss any of the Making the Case videos and, of course, all of our Bears off-season content. All right, so in today's video, we are going to discuss Cody Mauch, North Dakota State offensive lineman, 6'5", 303. He's 91st on PFF's top 150, and he's 52nd on Mock Draft Database. What do you like about him?
Cody Mauch has the nasty will. That's what I like about him as a football player. He was one of those players at the Senior Bowl that could have made his name known, and he capitalized on the moment in the one-on-ones, in the game. He was a guy that, especially in the one-on-ones, Will, he made his presence known. You know where Cody Mauch was at. You know how he finished his blocks, and just the physicality he plays with. And at North Dakota State, I wonder if there's like a chip on his shoulder that, hey, I can play with these bigger school type of guys, and he absolutely did that at the Senior Bowl.
That was definitely like one of the bigger storylines of the entire week. What stands out to me is that athleticism. You can tell that he was a former walk-on tight end, transitioned to offensive tackle that allows for better footwork. And he's just really good in space. He's able to get to his spots, reach the second level, and reach the edge on some screens and some pulls. And how the Bears like to move their offensive linemen, he just feels like the type that they want to continue to build around.
And Mauch was a former walk-on tight end.
Right.
And that's where you see that athleticism that you were just talking about, Will, and his ability to fit in this zone scheme.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be a really nice transition from North Dakota State to what the Bears do like to run here. And again, using that athleticism to his advantage. They ran some screens out there during the Senior Bowl practices, and he's able to find his landmarks, make the block, and he wanted to punish guys, Will, but the guys weren't quite in full pads yet, but you saw him wanting to finish those plays. So again, another thing that I really like about him.
And the good thing about having an event like the Senior Bowl, and then for Cody to go in there and perform as well as he did, not just in the game, but in practices, as he is a smaller school prospect. Mm-hmm. But he proved that he can kind of stand there with some of the guys who've been playing at the upper level in college sports. So that allows me to feel like he could have more plug-and-play potential than maybe some of your prototypical small school guys.
Yeah, well, and again, a lot of great things about Cody Mauch. We still have to talk about some of the negatives. The biggest question I have here for him, can he be a left tackle or a tackle in the NFL? And he does have his arm length is 32 1/8 inch arms, which is not ideal if you want to play tackle in the NFL. So I guess that's the biggest question mark for me. He showed he could do it at North Dakota State, and there's been a lot of players over the years that have played there, have had successful careers in the NFL, but can he still play the position, that tackle position in the NFL? That's my biggest question and biggest knock on him right now.
I know he doesn't have like the most strength. Like he's not going to lead his class in like the bench press, but the nasty that you mentioned does allow him to overcome that weakness of like the lack of top end elite strength. You mentioned, is he a tackle? Can he play that? But would it actually help the Bears out if they do see him more as like a left guard?
Yeah, no, again, he creates possibilities because he was playing those positions too at the Senior Bowl. He played center, left guard, and tackle throughout the practices. So versatility, that's another plus to Cody Mauch's game.
Absolutely. Let's make the case for Cody here for the Chicago Bears. I mentioned if he's a left tackle that projects more as a guard at the next level, that probably helps the Bears. They can keep Braxton Jones put over at left tackle and have Mauch there at left guard.
Here, I'll keep it simple. Why does it make sense for the Bears? You add another offensive lineman, a nasty one at that, to help in this zone run scheme. And anytime you can add a player like that of his caliber, that's going to help what the Bears want to do offensively.
The nasty is something that we know Ryan Poles wants in his lineman. Mm-hmm. He's a good scheme fit. It makes a lot of sense on so many fronts. So that's making the case for Cody Mauch. Definitely subscribe to our channel. That way you don't miss any of our other Making the Case videos and all of our Bears content this offseason. It's going to be busy. So definitely subscribe, and we'll see you soon.